Hello and welcome, I'm Ngọc Duy, your news anchor for today. Let's dive right into the headlines as usual.
Major discoveries from ancient boat excavation in Bac Ninh. Vietnam, India strengthen business ties to boost trade. Vietnam exports nearly $2 billion worth of phones and components to the US. Check-in, trend boosts tourism in Ninh Thuan. Unique attire of Hmong women in Yen Bai.
Bac Ning's Department of Culture, Sports, and Tourism held a field workshop on March 26 to present findings from the emergency excavation of ancient boats in Thuan Thanh town. Experts, researchers, and officials discussed two key topics: initial assessments of the site and strategies for preserving and promoting the artifacts. The excavation has been ongoing from March 3 to April 3, covering 300 square meters. The boats were discovered by locals while digging fish ponds along the Dao River, a tributary of the Tien Duc Duong River, near Lai Lao Citadel's western wall. Found about 2 meters apart, the two large boats share similar structures, each measuring approximately 16.2 meters long, 2 meters wide, and 2.2 meters deep, with 6 compartments. Connected at the bow, they feature a unique construction, a single log base reinforced with planks using wooden joints and pegs, an unprecedented design in Vietnamese archaeology. Experts believe these boats, dating back to the 11th to 14th centuries, were used for transporting goods along the Dao River. Most recommended on-site preservation over relocation and proposed expanding excavation efforts to further study and safeguard their historical value.
A Vietnam-India business meeting was held in New Delhi on March 26 to help Vietnamese enterprises enhance competitiveness and expand their presence in the Indian market, thereby contributing to bilateral trade and investment links. The meeting provided a valuable opportunity for direct engagement, allowing businesses to gain deeper insights into each other's markets and laying the groundwork for sustainable trade expansion, he added. Participants took part in a B2B session where they directly met one another to establish useful connections for future collaboration.
It is necessary to step up trade promotion across various stages, from product development, investment promotion, brand building, to export market expansion, while increasing information sharing by keeping businesses updated on each country's trade and investment policies.
Vietnam-India trade relations have been growing steadily in recent years. Bilateral trade reached $15 billion in 2024, an increase of 4.5% from 2023. In particular, Vietnam's exports to India amounted to over $9 billion, up 8% year-on-year, and the country spent about $5.8 billion on importing goods from India, according to the Department of Vietnam Customs.
The U.S. remains Vietnam's largest export market for phones and components, with shipments reaching nearly $2 billion in the first 2 months of this year. Phones and components remain Vietnam's key export items. According to the Industry and Trade Information Center under the Ministry of Industry and Trade, Vietnam's total export value of phones and components reached over $9.2 billion in the first 2 months of 2025, down over 3% year-on-year. In February alone, exports of these products totaled nearly $4.4 billion, down over 9% compared to the previous month, but up more than 11% from the same period last year. During this period, the U.S. remained the top destination for Vietnam's phone and component exports, with a value exceeding $1.9 billion, followed by China with over $1.4 billion. experts have cautioned that Vietnamese businesses should remain vigilant to avoid potential trade defense measures in the U.S. market, which could negatively impact exports.
Recently, a ship resting on a seaweed field in Thuan Nam district has become a popular outdoor film set, attracting visitors to Ninh Thuan province.
I had planned a trip to Phan Rang for a getaway. While researching online, I came across reviews about beautiful check-in spots, and this ship on the seaweed field in Phuc Dinh was trending. I decided to visit, and the scenery here is stunning and untouched. It feels like reconnecting with nature.
Another emerging check-in hotspot is the Dam Nai Wind Farm, which spans nearly 10 hectares across Thuan Bac and Ninh Hai districts. Beyond being a key renewable energy project, the site boasts a breathtaking landscape with 16 towering turbines set against lush green fields, creating a picture-perfect blend of grandeur and serenity.
Arriving at the Dam Nai wind farm in the morning, I was mesmerized by the vast green rice fields. It brought a sense of peace after long hours of work. The spinning wind turbines are fascinating, and taking photos here with loved ones is an amazing experience.
Ninh Thuan, a land of sunshine and wind, is not only renowned for its pristine and majestic landscapes but also for its many unique check-in spots. Visitors to Ninh Thuan should not miss famous attractions like Vinh Hy Bay, Nui Chua National Park, Thien Vineyard, and Han Tien Mural Village. To enhance its appeal, Ninh Thuan is diversifying its tourism products and services while improving infrastructure to better serve visitors. The province aims to welcome 3.6 million tourists this year.
In Che Cu Nar Commune, Mu Kong Chai District, Li Thi Ninh founded the Hmong-style brocade weaving cooperative, which now has 35 members. The cooperative produces a variety of handcrafted brocade products with diverse designs, meeting market demand and attracting tourists.
When we first started, this was just a daily craft with no economic value. However, when we began selling our products locally and saw an income, I looked for ways to expand to larger markets. With support from the Provincial Women's Union, I participated in the 2020 Startup Idea Competition and won an award. This helped my products reach international markets. I also encouraged other women to join so they could generate income as well.
Creating a brocade outfit or a unique handmade product involves multiple meticulous steps, including growing flax, spinning thread, wax printing, indigo dyeing, and embroidery. In 2023, the Hmong art of wax printing on fabric was recognized as an intangible cultural heritage, a source of pride for the Hmong community in Yen Bai.
All our brocade products are handmade, making them beautiful, durable, and highly artistic, which is why they are so popular. Moving forward, we will continue working with Ms. Ninh to improve our craft. We have also established online sales channels to reach a broader market.
Despite many challenges, the handmade brocade products from the cooperative have expanded beyond the domestic market to countries such as France, the US, Japan, and Turkey. Mu Kong Chai District continues to encourage the formation of traditional brocade weaving clubs and groups to preserve this cultural heritage.
In recent years, Mu Kong Chai has seen many successful economic models, including brocade weaving, which not only preserves ethnic cultural identity but also supports tourism development and increases income for women. To further promote women-led businesses, we will continue to support them in accessing policies and funding to successfully start and grow their businesses, improving their livelihoods.
For the Hmong people, traditional clothing has long been an integral part of their culture. From a young age, Hmong girls are taught embroidery by their mothers. A girl skilled in embroidery and sewing is highly valued and respected within the community. As a result, brocade weaving has remained an essential part of daily life, passed down through generations.